Hey everybody, it's Dale Ner. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. And we're back here on Constantiam.net. We're doing our End series here. Just trying to see if we can survive in the end. And with the end goal to eventually find an Elytra. And I don't even know if that's possible. Like I said, this series might go for a while. But right now we're just going along the highway. And we're going to continue on our journey from yesterday. I know that we're out at least 1,000 blocks here. But I don't know exactly, because that's one of the, we have a couple rules that we're doing, right? We're not taking any wood from any of the like player help points, right? And we're not going to be looking at our chords, and we're not going to be using a hacked client, at least for now, for the time being. If it becomes impossible, I think we'll probably change the rules just a little bit for us. But for the meantime, I think we're just going to do it this way. Makes it a little bit harder. One thing that I do, man, I really want. Oh, it looks like there's a little bit of a lag here, actually. There we go. Okay. One thing I want is a better food source, though, because these cores are just not very good. Okay. Yeah, we need to go this way, right? That's the problem with the course route too. I think it has you go the same direction. Yeah, it looks like it does. Here, let's put like a marker or every like few blocks on the right side, and that can be our marker, right? Just to make sure that we're going the right direction. Since yeah, I don't think compasses work in the end. We can make one. We can see maybe. I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't work, right? It's so interesting. So it looks like before this highway was made, there were players that would go to each island individually, and then they built little pathways on each side. But what's interesting about that is that you can kind of see just like the old history, because no one would build that pathway now. You know what I mean? They would just come to here and build over there. All right, I am looking for more blocks that we might be able to use. Because we are a little bit further out now, I doubt that there's going to be any blocks or anything that are going to be useful to us. The main thing I'm looking for right now is an ender chest, just to put some of this wood that we got, because we got quite a bit of wood actually. And maybe some crafting tables and stuff like that. There's dirt there. Do we have any dirt? Why don't we have any dirt? I thought we picked up dirt already. The problem is it's kind of hard to get dirt and stuff here. So I think we just kind of need to keep going. So put a little block there just to make sure we know what direction we need to go. But yeah, we're playing on Constantiam.net. This is an anarchy server, a Minecraft anarchy server with no rules. And yeah, we're just trying to survive in the end. We're not doing the escape spawn series anymore. We've finished that one, and so I don't know. I kind of wanted the same feel, but one that probably would take a lot longer. And I'm assuming that this one's gonna take a long time, just because I don't even know if it's possible. I mean, it is possible eventually, right, to find an Elytra, but it's gonna take a long, long time. Is that soul sand over there? Man, just the most random blocks you can imagine. Last video, a player came. I didn't look at the footage, so I don't know what the player's name was. But they came, and they like hit us with their sword or something because we lost so much health. Or maybe they just punched us. Honestly, they might have just punched us like off the little ledge, and we almost died. And then as soon as they did that, they just left. Didn't even bother coming back and killing us. Looks like there's some torches or something up there. Honestly, how many torches do we have? I thought we had some. I thought we picked up some. Okay, let's get rid of this. Let's put one right there just to kind of keep the marker consistent. I mean, that's what I'm worried about, right? That I just miss one on the left and then I get all confused. Okay, let's take some torches here. Yeah, because finding coal is going to be kind of hard. I mean, we need dirt anyway, right? For trees if we find saplings or something. There we go. Let's get some more here. We might as well just get all of these. Now, if you light up an area with torches, do Endermen still spawn? Do they work the same way that the mobs in the overworld work? It's interesting to me. Okay, the one thing that we need to be very careful about is looking at Endermen, because that's going to be how we die if we're not careful here. Because there's so many of them, and we've got to be careful, because if you just glance at them, they'll kill you. So, alright, let's get this guy. Put another marker down. And we can run. I keep forgetting that we can sprint jump, just because we've never been able to do that before, really. But also, I mean, there haven't been that many chorus fruit plants I've seen. I think a lot of them are just stripped out of this entire area here. Which is very interesting. I think there's just a lot of players that come through these areas. Yeah, so there's some over there. Honestly, we should probably get some more just to stock up. Maybe get a couple chorus flowers too. I don't know what kind of tool you need for them. We could figure it out. Alright, let's build up and let's grab ourselves a chorus flower. There's a couple here, so we can try a couple things. Maybe an axe? Yeah, looks like an axe works. Does our hand work? Here, let's see. Be careful. Oh yeah, it looks like our hand works too. Yeah, let's just get a couple chorus flowers. Just enough so that if we get to a point where we really need chorus fruit, we can just plant a bunch and wait. There we go. How many did we get? 5. Yeah, that's good. There we go. Let's grab these. Constantium's like item, how the items like separate or don't separate. I don't know if that's vanilla. Is that vanilla? Because I feel like the item should separate a little bit more than that. Maybe it's for lag purposes. I don't know. That's just kind of what it seems like. Let's grab a few more here. Alright, I think we should be good now. Yeah, we got almost 2 stacks. Yeah, but the end is a very interesting dimension. There's been a lot of talk on different Minecraft forums and stuff about updating the end. And I think that'd be pretty cool. I just don't know what you would really put that wouldn't be like a direct copy of the Nether or something, you know? Like you could put more biomes, like maybe I don't know, maybe slimes could have came from the end or something, I don't know. Or you could have like slime variants, like end slime variants or something. Alright, I'm trying to look down just to avoid eye contact with these guys. Also, I don't know how far this highway goes. I kind of want to see how far this goes and see how many blocks we'd have to travel just on this highway. The crazy thing is that most people that are going to be exploring the end, are going to, you know, they're going to have gone out really far, right? Ooh, mossy stone bricks. I mean, that's kind of cool. I mean, if we want to start building stuff, I mean, that's useful, right? Just having a bunch of random blocks, you know, that you can't get in the overworld or the nether, the end. Okay, there is some wood here too. There we go. Let's grab this wood here. All the wood we can get, you know, is better. Also some netherrack too, which I mean we keep using the netherrack, right? So it's probably good. Good to grab it, I guess. There's also another crafting table here. Nice. Honestly, I'm really just looking for... Yeah, look, you can see the really old highway there. It's so interesting. Stuff like that's so fascinating because I'm guessing that this one was first, right? And then someone came along and worked on a highway, so that made that one obsolete, and then they built this highway on top of it. I wonder when this highway was built. I'm sure I could look it up and see exactly how far out it goes, but I mean, we also don't know what axis we're on either because we aren't using our chords. I do think it'd be kind of cool to go to like an end city, because eventually, I mean, you're going to hit an end city, right, if we keep walking here. To go in an end city and get some like purple blocks and stuff just to build with. There we go. I'm really sad because there's like dirt, or there's like random dirt patches, but we can't really get to them very easily without a whole lot of work. Look at the old highway system over there. It's so interesting. All these Endermen are very creepy though, just the way they stand around and look at you. I do think it'd be kind of cool if there was like, I don't know, different biomes, maybe like an intelligent species in the end or something. Or maybe end golems or something that all have a society, like villages and villagers, but they're like robots or something. I don't know, like a mechanical something. Something like that would be kind of cool. Alright, let's eat some food here just because we don't want to... I don't like eating on the highway itself. Just because I feel like there's a possibility we could fall off the edge. Wow, this is a trip though. This highway does go up very far. Very interesting. Once we get to the end of the highway, I want to like pick another direction, follow these little pathways out to the right and left, and then maybe off screen travel a couple thousand blocks or something until I find a place that I think we can set up a base for. Probably out in the middle of a void somewhere. Okay, there's some dirt there that we could probably pick up. Just a few blocks there. I mean, we only need a few, right? If we're planning on like planting trees, if we find saplings or something. Let's pick that up. And we can always come back to spawn to really find all the other stuff that we need. Okay, let's grab that one. We can always just come down here actually. Okay, if we fall, let's not fall. Let's not be stupid. Yeah, alright. I could build over, but I mean 6 dirt I feel like is more than enough then for what we need it for. Plus it probably, I mean, we're probably not going to be staying in one spot for too long anyway. You know, one nice thing that I didn't even think about is that we don't really need to sleep because there's no phantoms. I mean, we can't sleep anyway, right? It's impossible anyway, but it's still nice not having to worry about phantoms or anything. I don't know, yeah, if they redid the entire End Dimension, it'd be pretty cool. I think you could come up with some cool stuff. I think it would just, I feel like if it's unique enough and has a good purpose, because when they start adding stuff that doesn't have a purpose, that doesn't look pretty or doesn't, because like looking pretty, like a block that looks pretty that is good for building, like that's a purpose, right? It doesn't have to have some mechanic or something. But when there's actually no purpose to it, or when you can find that exact same like purpose or thing somewhere else, like it makes it a little boring, I guess. Yeah, it would be really cool to build a space station or something, but I feel like what would be really cool too if we built like a spaceship, or like a I mean, I guess you would call it a spaceship still, but like more like a Star Wars spaceship, rather than like a rocket, like one that kind of looks like a plane but is made for space. It'd be cool to live in one of those. You'd kind of have to design it. I mean, we could probably make it like our home base or something somewhere. The only problem is we don't have an Elytra yet, and so we can't really get back to our base very easily. But we do kind of need a place to store all this stuff. Yeah, that's like my biggest fear though, is I'm gonna die and lose all this stuff. And there's gonna be no point coming back this direction or something. Or we're gonna have traveled out so far that it's just impossible. Okay, yeah, I said I wasn't gonna do this, huh? Because there might be like a block underneath this that's like poked out to the side, right? Ooh, okay. That's also scary too. Maybe I shouldn't do it around Enderman because I could just look at one right in the face. Yeah, I think, honestly, this is kind of boring right now, but I think it should get more interesting once we actually start building out and having to mine blocks to build out further. I do think we have enough like wood and stuff. Yeah, I think we have more than enough wood to make a bunch of pickaxes to mine blocks. But I wish that we would find like iron or something, or like a chest that someone placed down with iron. Or maybe if we find an end city, people won't have raided all the chests with all the other loot and stuff, and then we can maybe take some of the loot from there. Like the armor, and I think there are tools and stuff too, like shovels and stuff like that. But maybe not, maybe I'm misremembering it or something. Okay, let's look down. Hold on, let's put a marker here, right? Let's look down so that we don't accidentally look at an Enderman or something. See, like that little bridge right there? Oh. No, it does go that direction. I was gonna say that, like that bridge, it looks like someone just fell off the edge. Because sometimes when you're building blocks like across an area, it's just really unfortunate because it lags back or it does something like that. Oh, there's like bricks over there that someone made. That's interesting. I wonder why they did that. Huh. It would be cool to stumble upon someone's like end base or something that they have. And the thing too is, I don't know, I feel like most people don't really build bases in the end either. Or go base hunting in the end. Oh my goodness, I'm not thinking, I need to I keep thinking that this is normal food. I need to stop, I need to look down. It would be really cool to find an end base or something. We could find a bunch of tools, a bunch of stuff. Possibly better food. Which would be pretty nice. I do think making a space station would be pretty cool though. Like eventually, I feel like, I don't know, I might eventually go back to the overworld if I have ideas for like another series if we complete the challenge and stuff. But at least after we complete the challenge, maybe building a space station or something would be cool. I don't know. I do have some other ideas for challenges and video series and stuff for our main account. Let's see. This is crazy. Someone just mined out an entire area there. Huh. Yeah, I have a couple ideas. I want to build some things. I want to try some different video series stuff. Learn how to make a TNT duper. Learn how to like make walls, equip zombies that spawn with gear and stuff. Let's actually place a block down. If we don't move, we should be fine. Okay, yeah, we're good. The last thing I want to happen is us get turned around. That would suck. What is that over there? Why are there random blocks just like in the sky? Right? That's so random. Yeah, I don't think we're going to find anything interesting on this axis just because it is on an axis, right? So once we go off in a direction, we might find something interesting. I just kind of want to get out pretty far. I wonder all that you could do though. That's one thing that they did in the Nether, right? Is they kind of made it so that you could survive in the Nether. And use like what's it called? They're like, not like waystones or wayback. It's like a lodestone or something like that, where it basically allows you to. Oh, there's an end city there, huh? We can go explore it, pick up some purple blocks and whatever. Yeah, this thing looks like it was fully raided though, that's for sure. Looks like someone blew it up too. Oh, there's like glass here too. Yeah, this thing has been, I mean obviously right, it's on an axis, but. Is this the end ship? No. Is that it up there? Where's the end? Doesn't it have a ship? Do not all of them have ships? I mean, that's where we would find the Elytra. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look like it does. Huh. We star. Or was star was here. 2104. Interesting. Was that in March or something? 4 or 5 months ago or so. Yeah, the one thing I don't really want to like use wood for is signs, unfortunately, as much as I'd love to put signs everywhere. Alright, let's go head back. I thought there might be something a little more interesting. I mean, we could get purple blocks, but there's more of this course route we could get, which would be nice. Okay, is this the direction to the highway? Is it not? I feel like we could barely see the highway. Maybe it's the other way. This is what I mean about getting turned around. I should probably put a block down whenever we're like heading from a certain direction or something. I thought it was this opening. Is there another opening on the other side? Okay, I swear it was this direction. Here, let's put a block here. Oh no, I guess not. Okay, cool. Alright, well let's keep going, I guess. Let's eat a little bit of food here. Yeah, so like right now they have coarse fruit, right? Which is what you can use for food, which is cool. Also, is there an ender pearl somewhere around here? Oh, there is. Look at that. Okay, let's put this in our inventory just in case we fall. I mean, I'm not very good at using ender pearl clutches or whatever, so I doubt that we're actually gonna be able to do it. But let's put a thing there. All right, let's keep going. So I think that's the first. Yeah, that's definitely the first end city that we've seen. I mean, technically, it's not right in front of us. But eventually there's going to be one. And if not, I mean, we can always... Pretty soon here I want to go off to the right and left, but I just feel like the right and left's going to be so explored no matter what, you know? So I'm thinking our best option is just to go out as far as we can here. Just because also, like, this is very easy to travel on too, you know? Just the highway. As boring as it is. I don't really want the whole video just to be me traveling on a highway, right? It's kind of boring. We need something a little bit more interesting, I guess, right? I mean, I could always pause the video and keep walking until I run into something interesting, right? My only like issue with that is like if we start getting chased by an Enderman and die, then it'd be off camera, because it's really hard to start the recording or stop the recording. It looks like there's more dirt there, which is cool. I mean, if we need more dirt, we can always come back to spawn. You know, it's not that big a deal. And I can even do that off camera too. You know, if we absolutely need to. Okay, let's put a block down. Look down. Yeah, I think we're okay as long as we just don't move on the main little pathways here. And we have enough blocks that we can pile up if we need to or something. Yeah, I wonder what other series would be fun though. Fun to do. I have a list of them. I have a list of things I want to do. But if you guys have any suggestions or anything, please let me know in the comments. Either on this account, right? Like in the end, I mean, that's kind of cool. That's cool. But either on this account, right? In the end, in the Nether, even maybe we could do a Nether survival. That'd be kind of cool, right? Actually, I think that would be kind of cool too. We could even do that on the main account, like maybe later in the future or something. That'd be cool. You could live in one of those forest things, trade with the piglins and stuff like that. Yeah, I wonder if anyone base hunts though, out in the end. Like, you'd think that people would build bases out here, because I mean, the only people that would be flying out here are people looking for Elytra, not really base hunting, but maybe. There's another end city. Yeah, these are completely rated though. There's no point even checking them. I mean, there might be some cool blocks, like some light source blocks. Yeah, it looks like there's some of those end rod things, which are pretty cool, but we can always get one of those later. And we have torches with us anyway, so I'm not super worried about light. It's so interesting, like the background, how it moves whenever you move, but it's completely static whenever you look at it at a spot. Like, I wonder if there's a pattern or something that it follows. I almost looked at that Enderman right there. That was scary. That's another reason why I'm trying to keep my health up too. Wait, why did they die? Why did they just die just now? Are there too many in one chunk? Okay, let's put this down. Yo, what's happening? Oh, there's a wither. Oh, that's what's happening. Okay. Oh, that's dangerous. Okay. I mean, we could run past, right? But I don't think that's smart. Let's go back and let's maybe try and find another way around. I still want to kind of travel on the highway a little bit, so maybe we could go to that island back there. That's scary. That was really scary. I should have, next time I see like a wither or something, or like mobs die like that, I should probably be a little more careful. Okay, so let's go this way. And then there should be a little pathway over here, but maybe not, honestly. Oh no, there is. Okay, cool. So we can probably go to this island here. I mean, if that's what we actually want, right? Did they just go to this one? Is this quartz block? It looks like quartz. I mean, I don't think we need quartz or anything, so. Okay, I think we're good there. And that's the thing too, is most people are gonna have an elytra, right? So it's kind of, you can't really go based off of where the pathways are to know where people have landed or anything like that. Okay, let's put a little thing there. I'm not too worried about forgetting what direction we're going, but I mean, that is another reason why I didn't really want to leave the highway yet, because it's easier to know what direction you're going. Alright. Is there a straight way? So that person that was building over here, did they just forget about it, like here or something? Or maybe they could go all the way over there or something. Here, let's actually go and check around this way and see if there's another pathway. Oh no, it just goes around. Cool. Oh, it looks like they do have a little road there. Yeah, so right now, like, in the end, the only thing that you're really searching for is elytras. But maybe you could be searching for other things too. That'd be worth your while. I mean, honestly, that's also like a pretty interesting idea, using the wither. Like, when we came up on the wither, that was really scary, right? So maybe there'd be like like bosses like scattered around the end or something. Or maybe like corrupted areas or something like that. Where the world is corrupted and you just want to stay away. Okay, so like right here, we should be good here if we travel along this way to get back to the main island and keep going right. I think we passed it already, where the wither was, but maybe not, honestly. Here, let's put a thing on the right here so we know what direction to go. Okay, we're good. Why didn't that one teleport me? Wait, I'm kind of worried about that. Let's try that again. Okay, we're good. Okay, I am ready. Let's actually walk on this, and let's get ready to head back this direction and just sprint back if we need to. Yeah, so there's a wither right there on that island. So let's go back actually. We're not far enough out yet. We need to keep traveling around. Once we pass those withers there, we should be good for a while, because I doubt that anyone that put withers down would go out a little further and put withers down again, you know? Most people would probably think that no one's going to keep traveling along it or something. Is there another pathway over here? Should be. Unless this is just connected. This might just be connected. Yeah, this kind of just looks connected, I'm going to be honest with you. Here, let's hop down here. Just so we don't use more blocks than what we need to, right? I don't think, yeah, this is like kind of sketch. Be careful. That's the other thing too about Constantiam that I really like, is that there's situations like this, right, where there's a wither there, so we have to like travel along this way and try and find our way around. And if that was in a regular video game, you would know that you'd have the peace of mind knowing that it was possible to get around pretty easy, that's where the game wants you to go, right? But on Constantiam, like, stuff like that will present itself, like challenges like that, and you don't even know if it's possible. You have no clue. There could be another wither over here. There could be no way to pass through safely, right? I mean, realistically, there will be a way, right? Most likely, but it's no guarantee, you know. Like whenever people made the lava wall stuff around spawn, there's no. Let's actually check this direction first, just to make sure, because I don't want to go back just yet. I think we're a little bit too close. So let's check first, and then after we check if it looks good, that we can head back that way. And let's put a little block here just to know that we went this direction. Oh, it looks like someone built a little shelter or something over there. That's cute. Let's go over there and see if there's a chest or something. Someone might have been doing the same thing that we're doing right now. They were probably looking at Endermen and killing them. Oh, it looks like they've dug some blocks here to build. I think it'd be cool to kind of figure out exactly like exact patterns and stuff, right? All right. I'm building a little thing there, right? That'll tell me exactly what direction from, just so I don't get confused. That's the last thing that I want to happen right now. Alright, we should be good if we go back. But at the same time, if we go back, they might have just put a stupid amount of withers all along spawn, right? So maybe not. Okay, let's actually go that direction more. That way it looks like that was going from that other island, and so I don't really want to... I don't think that's going to be possible for us. We might have to go this way. Yeah, but if you're redoing the End Dimension, I think putting like bosses every once in a while that are just random, that you just come across. Oh, look at this. This is awesome. So yeah, this might be... looks like someone blew up the bottom part. Interesting. How did they do that? Did they completely mine it out? That's so random. Hey, let's actually go up there and see if there's anything in any of those chests. There might be, there might not be. Okay, there we go. Ooh, that block hit my head. That was really close. Let's not do that again, please. Thank you. It would have died there, I think. Yeah, so there might be like tools or something that's not the normal loot or whatever in these chests here. Because I mean, oh, rotten flesh. I mean, that's cool. I don't really know what that'd be useful for, but it's cool. Something we can't get here normally, right? All right. And we gotta go up there. There might be something all the way up there at the very top. Let's see. Oh, also just it being a chest too is pretty cool. We can take that to store stuff in. And there might be an ender chest up there too. So let's go. And there's obviously not going to be any shulkers up here, right? The shulker shells are too valuable. That was dumb. There we go. Okay, cool. Nice little end rod thing there. It's so interesting. I love how there's like just a whole parkour map, like within Minecraft itself. I don't know, it's just kind of cool. Okay, we can hop down here. We can also go that direction. Okay, yeah, that looks like that's to the Elytra. We can check this out first since we already went this direction anyway, right? Because I think there's sometimes chests here. Anything? What is that? Andesite? I mean, it's not a block we can get, but there's not really a use for it, right? So we're gonna have to throw out some blocks eventually, right? Once we start throwing things away. Yeah, I don't think there's anything up here either. Yeah, nope. But just like the whole idea of the end ships, right? I mean, it's kind of cool. You have to be careful. Let's not be stupid. Alright, there might be something up there too. Horse armor. I mean, we're not going to find a horse. Okay, a saddle. Come on. There's not going to be a horse up here. And if there's a horse up here, it has a saddle already. I'm not taking the saddle. Man, that's too bad. Two things that are kind of cool, but I mean, kind of useless, right? Ooh, I almost looked at you. Okay, I doubt there's anything in there either. Yeah, we're just way too close to the axis to find anything halfway decent, because most likely what's going to happen is once we get further out and further out, we're going to start finding end cities that look unrated, and they're going to have everything in them except for the Elytra, because people have gone out too far. Ooh, there's a hole there. Let's block that up before we fall down it. Yep, nothing up here. Alright, so let's head down. Careful. Honestly, the best way might just be to end a pearl down. There we go, cool. Okay, let's look down. Let's not be stupid here. Cool. Alright, there we go. And then that's the pathway that we would take. So there is the thing, and then that way is going to, that direction is going to be, that direction is going to be the highway. Alright, let's keep going. It's a nice little staircase someone made here. Stuff like that's so interesting to me. People making little like, you don't have to put a staircase there, you know, it's all for decoration, right? But it's just kind of nice that they did it, you know? Okay, we should be past the withers already, unless there's like a pathway forward. I think our best bet might just be to go to the left. Yeah, I think it might be better if we just go to the left here. So let's drop down. Cool. Because I really want to get back on the highway. Just because I really don't feel like there's going to be anything, any end cities or anything close by. Because right now, like, at least in the early game right now, you know, we're not really looking for an Elytra, right? We're not going to find one. We're not going to find one for probably like at least 100,000 blocks, you know? Maybe more. And so because we're not going to find an Elytra this close, the next best thing is finding a bunch of gear and stuff like that in those chests. The thing with sandals and horse armor, that's so random. I didn't know there was stuff like that. That's like really random, actually. I wonder what the loot table is. Okay, let's be careful because there might be withers right on this area here. Oh, there's like a little like gateway thing there. Okay, I think we're okay. Whoa, is this the end? I think this is the end of the highway. I think that was the end of the highway right there. That's crazy. Okay, let's keep going. Let's put a little block here just so we know what direction we're trying to face. Honestly, we should probably get some more. We should probably get some more force for here too, just because I think we're running a little low. I mean, we're not crazy low, but we're a little low. Careful, let's look down. I keep forgetting to do that. Man, there's just a little bit of lag right now. There we go. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, let's destroy some of these. So yeah, that was the end of the major highway. It looks like, I don't know if that's just, I don't know if that's the same type of highway. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I'm pretty sure it's the same one. I mean, we traveled, I think, the same distance. Alright, looks like we got enough of that. But yeah, I don't really like the 1 block by 1 block highways, just because that's what I was trying to avoid if there's others over there if I didn't need to, you know? I don't know, I feel like if there's an Enderman on this thing, they could push you off pretty easily. But yeah, it looks like we passed the main highway, which is kind of cool. Did someone make this good enough for a horse to ride on? I mean, honestly, smart, right? There's a little pool here for killing Enderman, I guess. Yeah, it looks like that area there was also made for a horse. At least I think this is the I'm pretty sure this is 0, 0, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's still over to the left a little bit. But I mean, it's made out of obsidian and it's pretty straight here, so I'm pretty sure it is. Oh wow, someone's building like a whole little area there. Interesting. Put down a little thing there. So if, as we're walking back, right, if we see just a bunch, whoa, a little bit of lag. Let's back it up. If we see a bunch of things on the right side, right, we know that, or on the left side, we know that we're going the wrong direction. I really wonder how far this highway goes out. Is that wood right there? That looks like wood. Let's take it. Nice. I didn't really want to have to hop down there. Are end bricks, are they stronger than regular end stone? I just don't know why someone would make end stone bricks and just make a highway with them. I mean, it looks nicer, but I don't know, I don't see the point. So yeah, so it looks like this highway on the right was the old highway still. I wonder how old it is. It's probably pretty old. I mean, people like building highways. That's like one main thing that people really like to do. I think that's another cool thing. Once we get in Elytra, we could even go and, I don't know, go to the axis ends and kind of document what the axis, like the ends of each axis look like in the overworld. I think that'd be kind of cool. And that's a lot easier to do in the overworld within Elytra. Looks like there's an end gateway there. I wonder if that one is one that goes further out or one that came from a different area. Honestly, that might be just one that's for further out. I mean, from the like end island spawn. Okay, there's a little bit of lag here. Let's kind of back it up. Honestly, running on this little 1 block by 1 block path is pretty nerve-wracking. Especially with it being like obsidian like this, like there could just be a hole, a random hole, like just like that. But instead of there being blocks underneath, there could be nothing. And I feel like, I don't know, with obsidian it's kind of hard to see if there's a hole or not. I just have to constantly keep watching. I can't just like look away, you know? Oh, there's more wood here. We honestly should just grab all the wood that we can really easily get. Oh, there's gold. Gold ore. That's so random. That someone would build out of gold ore. Do we need gold ore for anything? I don't think so. I mean, at least we know now where it is if we really absolutely need it. We could like come over here and like put a little highway or something over. Okay, let's actually get on here. Okay. Come on. Just a little bit of lag. Yo, see that's scary. I should probably crouch. That's actually scary. He almost pushed me off. Okay, there we go. We're good. Let's go back. And we keep traveling. This is pretty crazy though. I wonder why they put withers. Maybe they just put withers at the very end of the highway, right? That's just a marker for them to put withers at. I mean, it makes sense. It sounds like something players would do, right? And it makes sense why there's no withers out here because there wouldn't be any point to do it, I guess. I wonder if anyone still builds the highways. I know there used to be groups and stuff that used to build the highways, but I don't know if they're still a thing anymore. Maybe they moved on to better things. Man, I just want to find I just want to find some iron. That way I can make buckets to get some of this water. That way if we find lava or something, we can make a cobblestone generator. And just AFK at it and get a bunch of blocks. There's been a lot of builds that I've used cobblestone generators for. They're really handy and they're easier than just, I mean, you can just AFK, you know? AFK with a good pickaxe. Set up a little hopper system. Good way of getting cobblestone. I wonder if there's any active dupes or anything on Constantiam right now. I don't think there has been one for a while. I saw like a couple, I don't know, Discord messages and stuff about people saying, oh yeah, like there's a dupe and stuff, but only a few people know the dupe. But I don't know, people say stuff like that all the time, and half the time it ends up not being true. I think the last dupe was years ago, and it's really cool because there's a whole like trading server and stuff. So if you have like a bunch of blocks of a certain type that other players want, you can trade it for Elytras and trade it for other things. You could probably even pay them real money if you really wanted to. I'm sure they would take it, you know? Okay, let's put down one of these just to keep track of our progress here. I don't want to have to travel 1,000 blocks in the one direction to try and figure out if we're going the right way or not. Alright, excuse me guys. Yeah, but people are trading everything on there, like shulkers of lanterns, or elytras for golden apples, or just a bunch of stuff. Okay, once we get to another end island, because our hunger has gone down just a little bit, I do want to eat a little bit more. And we have a furnace. I wonder what you can make with a furnace. I think you can make like popped chorus fruit or something to make purple blocks. I think that's how that works. I'm not sure though. It's been a while since I've played in the end or anything like that. Alright, let's take a little bit more. There we go. Okay, we're good. I wonder if eating a chorus fruit helps for regeneration at all. Is there even any regeneration or anything? Also, what is this? Like, what's the purpose of this? Why would you put down a fence gate? I mean, I'm gonna take it because it's wood, right? I mean, I probably should be taking these, like, stone brick stairs too, you know? I wonder what this is for. Like, why would you need to build something like this? Oh, maybe it was someone trying to like use a boat or something to transport entities or something. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Okay, there we go. Let's grab these. We got a fence gate now, I guess. Don't really know what we would use it for, but stuff like that we can like pick up, we can always throw it away or just place it in a chest somewhere and put it down. Maybe not a chest, maybe just like throw it away or something. But I'd like to keep it just in case I think of a reason to keep it, you know? Ooh, a little bit of lag there. Yeah, I saw that coming. I probably should have just waited for the lag to stop, but ooh, that Enderman like looked at me for a second. I was a little concerned. You know what we should probably do? We should probably kill some Endermen before we end this video, just so that once we are like up in like different portal things, we have a bunch of ender pearls and stuff. Let's pull this out just a little bit more. And we can look at some of these Endermen. Okay, there we go. Alright. Alright, this is scary. And then once we kill all these Endermen here, we can end the video off. just because we're kind of hitting close to the hour mark or so. Okay, I don't want to aggro too many of them. Okay, here we go. How many hits with a stone axe does it take? I think that's 4? That's 5. I know, and a pearl. Perfect. Okay, let's hit this guy. Honestly, I feel like that's easier than looking at them. Because I feel like looking at them kind of gets you in the habit of looking at them, which is probably not smart. Okay, I think this is 4. Yeah, it's 4, and then maybe on 5? Yeah, that's on 5. Nice. Okay, let's move this right next to our axe. There we go. Let's look at this guy. Man, just like the slightest gaze aggroes them. It's crazy. You know, it'd be really scary if there was just baby Endermen or something. Or mini Endermen. I don't know if using an axe is the best idea, just because it is taking away our durability. Maybe we should just hit him with our fist or something. How many hits? Let's test it out with our fist. Okay, he's gonna teleport, hopefully. There we go. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, let's just do our fist just to see. 1. This is gonna take forever. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And the lag's not helping either. 8. 9. 10. So twice as much as a axe at least. 12. 13. 14. 15. I mean, at least like the lag helps not use up like it helps your thing regen or whatever. 16. 17. 18. 19. That was boring. He's moving too much. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. This is ridiculous. 25. 26. 27. This is so dumb. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. How many health points do they have? 39. 40. 40 hits. That's crazy. Alright, well now we know to use the axe, right? Even though it loses durability, I mean, I'm not going to spend 40 hits every time I want to kill an Enderman for an Ender Pearl. But anyways, so yeah, I think we're going to get a few more here, but I might do that off camera just because it's kind of boring. And yeah, well, I think this was a pretty good episode. We traveled along the highway a bunch, and we avoided the wither. We explored a couple end cities that were completely raided. And no, so far I think it's pretty good. I have big plans for this. I think it'll be fun. I think we can make some cool stuff. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. My name is Dale Ner. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. I hope you have a wonderful week. And I'll see everyone in the next video. See you later.